inside Oracle Park. So striding in, Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston.
Here comes the first
right
pitch.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
First pitch, 1-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael Devers.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Xander Bogaerts stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Devers leads off second with nobody out. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Here's J.D. Martinez. High and deep to right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 8 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The second for 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .320 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Two on here with 1 man out. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 on the ground is short. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Striding in, Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now, lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And prior to the first pitch, a look to first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Mookie Betts.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now, lifetime against Chris Sale. He comes in as a .316 hitter. Two of those hits were for home runs. And there's one down now. Standing in, Gio Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And there's ball one. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number one here. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sale's ready. Here's the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Full count now, 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Martinez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
The first baseman, Mitch.
Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Swinging a soft liner. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're talking of trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
Moreland leads off first with one away.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton has a look. Now the pitch. Throw down to third. Hicks, the runner at second with one away. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
In the air to left. Benintendi is there. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 men on, 2 out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And that misses, ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mookie Betts.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded to the right. Torres scoops it up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Now back.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Splitter, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the shot. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 0-2 delivery. That misses, 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready now, Gio Urshela looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
In for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Aaron.
A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his
Moreland's there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play. Luis Cessa takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 85.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's gone 3 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Cessa, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
I got the count. 2-2.
Mm. 3-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Past meetings against Luis Cessa. 2 hits in 7 tries. The first delivery to him on the way. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was a double play victim last time around.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bradley
fouled away. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hicks going back at the track. Onto the garden netting and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. His second of the game as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Torres ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter,
at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Called strike 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now. Gregorius aboard. Here comes another 0-2, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Gio Urshela. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that's in there for strike 1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bradley is there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 2 for 4. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming, here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first base.
In now, Mitch Moreland. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here's another 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Popped him up. Pedroia is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing do. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Green typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the causes of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Now that's
striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line toward right center, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's given him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fouled off. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Mookie Betts will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Up into the arcade and out of here.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There is Pedroia. Throwing the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Swinging a ball line down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Mets and the Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Victor Robles digging in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Full count.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kendrick.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And now for Washington, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
To 1-2 now. And there he goes towards second. And now they've got him in a rundown. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nationals down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Has a look. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight, the contest. Victor Robles digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Victor.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Count is 1-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the short
on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to. We've got a con. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Victor.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, This could spell for a huge inning.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the lead man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kendrick.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Kendrick is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Howie Kendrick is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy
and he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Full count, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight, the contest. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The center fielder, Victor.
And he throws the fastball.
Can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Oh, and this